Good morning, students. How are you? Good? Fine? I'm fine too, thank you. So, before we start our lesson today, let us pray together. And for the leader, please lead your friends. Okay, thank you. So, is anyone absent today? Ada yang hadir hari ini? No? Semua hadir? Okay, great. So, are you ready for today's lesson? Yes? Okay, great. Our lesson today is about recount text. Do you know what is recount text? Can you tell me what do you know about recount text? Yes, Tiara, please. Mm-hmm. Okay, good. All right. So, recount text is a type of English text that retell about events or experience that occur in the past. And the social function of recount text is to retell about past event or past experience in chronological order. Jadi, teks recall ini adalah jenis teks bahasa Inggris yang menceritakan kembali kejadian atau pengalaman yang terjadi di masa lampau. Nah, fungsi sosial daripada teks ini adalah untuk menceritakan kembali kejadian atau pengalaman di masa lampau dengan urutan yang kronologis. Jadi, karena ini merupakan sebuah teks yang menceritakan kembali kejadian di masa lampau, maka tenses yang digunakan pada teks ini adalah past tense. Oke, sampai di sini paham? Can you understand about it? Okay, great. Okay, because all of you already understand about it, now please open your book and find out text in page 15. Oke, jadi semua sudah ketemu teksnya? Good. So there is a text about recount text entitled My Career Experience. And your text is, please read the text and try to translate the text into bahasa Indonesia. Can you do that? Oke, tugas kalian adalah tolong baca teksnya, kemudian coba untuk terjemahkan teks tersebut ke bahasa Indonesia. Do you get my point? Okay, good. I will give you 5 minutes to do that. Alright, while you translate the text, I want to ask you something. Did you find any new vocabularies from the text that you didn't understand? Yes, can you tell me? What? Chorus. Okay, what else? Range. And then? Okay, drift. What else? Mm-hmm. Astounded. Okay. Just it? Hanya itu? Oke. Sekarang kita akan mencari tahu makna dari kosakata-kosakata ini. Okay? So, for the first vocabulary, do you know what is the meaning of chorus in Indonesia? Okay, great. Paduan suara. So, as we can see on the text, I was not excited to study chorus because I wasn't a good singer. Jadi artinya, saya tidak semangat belajar paduan suara karena saya bukanlah penyanyi yang baik atau penyanyi yang bagus, gitu ya. Okay, good. For the next vocabulary, range. Okay, jangkauan. Yeah, and as we can see on the text, during the first few weeks of class, I learned about my vocal range. Jadi, selama beberapa minggu kelas, saya belajar tentang jangkauan vokal saya. Okay, good. For the next vocabulary, do you know what is the meaning of dread? Yes? Okay, takut. So, the meaning of dread in Indonesia is takut. As we can see on the text, in the beginning, I dreaded performing in front of others. Jadi, di awal, saya takut tampil di depan orang lain. Okay, good. Okay, for the last vocabulary is astounded. Do you know the meaning of astounded in Indonesia? Yes, it could be terkejut. So, if we see on the text, I was astounded how harmoniously and beautifully we sang. Jadi artinya, saya terkejut atau saya tercengang betapa harmonisnya dan indahnya kita bernyanyi. Okay, good. So, these are new vocabulary that we learn from the text. And I want all of you to memorize all of this vocabulary. So, in the future, if you find this vocabulary, you already know about the meaning. Can you do that? Oke, jadi saya mau kalian menghafal dan mengingat vocabulary ini, kosakata ini, dan juga artinya. Jadi nanti ketika kalian menemukan kosakata ini, kalian sudah tahu, sudah mengerti makna dari kosakata tersebut. Oke, jadi sudahkah kalian semua selesai membaca teksnya? All of you? Okay, great. So, because all of you already finished read the text, so I will give you some question related to the text that you already read. Jadi karena kalian sudah selesai membaca teksnya, saya akan memberikan beberapa pertanyaan yang berhubungan dengan teks yang sudah kalian baca. Are you ready? Okay, great. For the first question, what does the writer tell about? Who want to answer it? Okay, Tiara. Yes, great. Thank you, Tiara. So, in this text, the writer tell about the writer's course experience. Jadi di teks ini penulis menceritakan tentang pengalamannya mengikuti paduan suara. Okay, great. Alright, for the next question, what was the writer's favorite song? Yes, Sinta? Yes, good. So, the writer's favorite song was La Amistad. Okay, we can find it in the third paragraph. Right? Okay, good. And for the last question, how was the performance of the writer and her friend at US Cellular Arena? Who can answer it? Okay, Rico? Yes, the performance of the writer and her friends at the US Cellular Arena was good, was amazing, because in the text, the writers state that she was astounded how harmoniously and beautifully they sang. Okay? So, sampai di sini kalian paham? Ada yang ingin ditanyakan? No? Alright, before I end the class, I would like to invite one or two students to help me to conclude what we already learned today. Jadi saya sebelum menutup kelas, saya akan meminta satu atau dua orang untuk membantu saya menyimpulkan apa yang sudah kita pelajari pada hari ini. Yes? Okay, Indah, please. Okay, great. So, hari ini kita sudah belajar banyak tentang recount text, the definition of recount text, and also the social function of recount text, and we also learn from the example of recount text, right? So, jadi tidak ada yang ingin ditanyakan? Okay. And before I end the class, I would like to give you homework. Your homework is, please find another recount text and try to translate it into bahasa. Okay? Do you get my point? Jadi tugas kalian adalah tolong cari contoh lain dari teks recount, kemudian coba untuk terjemahkan teks tersebut ke bahasa Indonesia. Can you do that? Okay, great. So because there is no question, I will end the class. But before that, let us pray together. For the leader, please lead your friends. Okay, thank you. Thank you for all of the students for today's class and see you for the next meeting.